The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel. Our passion transforms the community channel that sees all things new. I am Myn Baltazar, streaming live from Laguna. Welcome to the new channel, Season 1, Episode 4, City Life.
Hi, I'm Queenie.
And I'm Myn.
Welcome to the City Life.
Ayun, hello everyone, good evening. And for today or tonight, hindi ko po kasama si Miss Queenie Rehman, which is my co-host for this City Life. But that's okay because you still have me, guys. So I'm very excited for tonight's guest. And I want to introduce to you Miss Ianna Pua. She's a licensed broker and, of course, the site officer of Federal Land. Hi again, Miss Ianna. How are you tonight?
Hi, Miss Myn. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. So, Miss Myn, thank you. Thank you for inviting me
Yes.
here at the City Life on the new channel.
Yes. So, thank you so much kahit na biglaan lang kitang in-invite. Wow, 'di ba? But because for the city life, madami kasi mga dito na wants to know more about real estate investment, and syempre we need your knowledge regarding investment. Paano tayo na to make sure that we are doing the right investment when it comes with condominium, kung mas okay o nai-scam na ba tayo? Kasi we have encountered a lot of problems like that. So our viewers tonight wants to know more about these things so that they will be like they will do the diligent investigation kung okay ba to na bilihin and all, and what will make them secured in purchasing the luxury condominiums or any of our projects. So Miss Iana, would you like to share with us?
Yes, actually, that's very perfect, no? What I've noticed then during this pandemic, since a lot of people were at home kasi 'di ba nagkaroon ng mga lockdowns. So a lot of people they had to rethink their priorities. Kasi syempre all of a sudden travel was not allowed. Yung mga malls they were limited to essentials. So anong nangyari? A lot of Filipinos nagkakaroon ng ipon. And that's the best side effect here na nakita natin because marami na tuloy ngayon ang gusto mag-invest. Especially, they've been seeing a lot of investment opportunities on social media, on
And
Facebook.
napansin ko nga, yes. Napansin ko nga this pandemic, ang daming nagpo-purchase o naghahanap ng mga real estate investment. So they're taking advantage on it and madaming nagbebenta. Kaya lang I have also encountered one of my client na parang it's not their expectation yung binenta sa kanila. So parang they feel like, parang ayoko na mag-invest dito and all. So I think we have to share with them also, 'di ba? Kung paano nga ba? Paano nilang malalaman na legit yung transaction? O okay naman siya.
Yes,
Okay, so
exactly. Lalo
we're
na right
excited
now,
to
'di
hear
ba?
from
Puro
you.
puro online na kasi ngayon ang mga naging transaction. And a lot of, especially mga millennials, di ba? You've been seeing may ganitong post on social media. Ayan. So, the good thing, nagiging available na yung information online. But the bad thing, minsan nagiging too reliant tayo on the internet for information. And of course, it's accessible to everyone. As in, everyone. So, syempre,
Yes.
dahil doon, nagkalat din dyan yung mga fake news, fake sources, I mean, and of course, mga scammers. And mind you, Miss Mine, and to all our viewers here, scammers are evolving. So, gumagaling at tumatalino sila. So, dapat we have to
Wow.
do our part to ensure na legit yung info na nakukuha natin and hindi tayo magpapascam. So,
Wow,
I'm
that's
sure,
really an interesting topic. Parang
ayan,
ako din, gusto ko
especially, di
talaga siyang
ba,
malaman. Oo.
especially, di
Siyempre,
ba,
very
ngayon,
important yun.
yes. So, di ba, halo-halo yan from properties for rent, for sale. Pag for sale naman, meron tayong tinatawag na primary market. So, ito yung, ikaw yung first owner. So, ito yung mga fresh inventory from the developer. Pagka secondary market, ito yung usually mga resale. And mas maraming, I'm not saying naman na maraming scam talaga sa secondary market. It's just that it's more common there. So eto, ipakita ko sa inyo, I prepared this property buyer's guide on how you can legit check your property investments.
All right,
Let
let's
me just show my
see.
slide.
Yes.
Ayan, again, good evening everyone. So, allow me to introduce myself again. So, I'm Ianna Pua. I am a licensed real estate broker by profession. I've been a practitioner for 10 years now. And prior to joining Federal Land as a site officer, just like you, Miss Mine, I've experienced being an in-house property agent and manager. So, as mentioned earlier, marami tayo nakikita mga properties for sale online. And as also mentioned, marami ring scammers. So, let me just give you some examples, no? So, scam number one, we have the too good to be true offers. So, di ba meron nga
Yun.
tayong kasabihan na when an offer is too good to be true, chances are it is. And usually,
Oh.
dapat magtaka ka na, let's say, meron binebentang property sa Makati, a one-bedroom condo unit worth 1 million pesos. Very
Wow. Meron ba
enticing.
nun?
Yun, meron ba nun? So, ang tanong dapat dyan, what's the catch? Bakit siya ganun kamura? Well, hindi naman lahat ng murang properties, ibig sabihin scam na siya. But, you have to question yourself then, no? Talaga bang merong 1 million peso property na one-bedroom condo sa Makati? So, you have to dig deeper. Bakit? Anong meron dito? Bakit siya mura? Meron din namang mura na kapani-paniwala pa rin naman. So, baka ang reason naman ni buyer is they are in dire need of cash, may biglaan, may kailangan agad ng pera, or kailangan nilang i-liquidate agad yung assets nila. But then, yung other times, meron siyang mga nakatagong kaso. Pwede siyang may mga undeclared na tinatawag natin ng mga liens and encumbrances. So, you have to be careful with these properties, especially kapag may pending na kaso yan. Kasi, of course, sasakit ang
Usually,
ulo
ano mga
natin
pending
dyan.
na kaso ng mga ganon?
Usually, may mga agawan ng property. And that's actually a different topic. Kunyari, kiniklaim ni seller na siya lang ang may-ari nito, yun pala, may mga kapatid siya na kailangan pa ng consent.
Nangaangkin ng property.
Yes.
Oo.
Meron din namang tinatawag na double sale. So, meron naibenta niya na pala sa iba, tapos binebenta niya ulit. So,
Tapos meron din yung cases yata na parang co-ownership. Yung iba, yung isa owner gustong ibenta, yung isa hindi, kaya nagkakagulo din, 'di ba? May mga ganong cases.
yes. Yes, exactly. So, as much as possible, because a property is something, it's a big investment. So, it has to be something na kailangan ingatan natin yung pera, hard-earned money natin.
Mm, I see.
Okay,
Okay, nice
so
topic.
scam number 2, the expectation versus reality.
It happens many times.
Ito naman, this is very common for yung mga pinapagawa pa lang na property. So you hire a contractor to construct a house or a building or any establishment. Tapos ito yung pinromise sa'yo, and then hindi yun yung dineliver sa'yo. So that's already an expectation versus reality. Sometimes din naman, it can also be a misrepresentation. So, let's say, pinakita niya sa yung picture is, eto, kagaya nga nasa left, maayos. Tapos, pagdating ninyo sa, pagkabigay sa'yo ng property, ang nadatnan mo pala is, eto, yun nasa right, mga sira-sira siya. So, ang dami mo pa palang ipapagawa. So, ganun din. We also have to be diligent enough to investigate the property first. Mamaya, bibigyan ko kayo ng tips on how to do that.
Wow,
But,
okay, okay.
before that,
Okay.
let's move
Na-experience mo
on.
na ba yan? Na-experience mo na ba yan? Siyempre, di ba, as broker, meron yung parang sasabihin sa'yo magandang ibenta to and syempre, ikaw as broker, i-check mo muna yung unit. So, yung sinend
Yes.
sa'yo na picture, tas yung pumunta ka, iba?
Yes,
Have you
I've
experienced
actually
that?
experienced that. And of course, me being a broker, no, so meron kasi akong sinumpaang pananampalataya na I took an oath that I would have to protect the interest of my buyer and of course of also my
Okay.
sellers. So me being a licensed broker, if I know na ikakapahamak din to ng buyer ko, of course, hindi ko na rin siya ini-entertain. But minsan din naman nagbibigay ako ng advice on what the seller could do. But of course, if there is an intention to defraud, syempre iiwasan na natin 'yan.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
All right. So moving on to scam number 3. The fake agent scam. So ito marami to, Miss Myn. Kasi syempre
Fake
nakikita
agent.
natin, yes, nakikita lang natin kasi yung listing niya sa Facebook or sa Instagram. And how do you spot a fake agent? Usually, ito yung mga bago lang yung account, 'di ba? Yung mga tinatawag nga natin na trolls. So
Oo.
baka mga unverified yung mga Facebook page nila or yung mga Facebook accounts, parang bago pa lang. Or worse, mga unlicensed real estate practitioners. So, eto mga nang may intention to scam rin, no? And well, when you say bago yung page or bago yung Facebook account, sometimes hindi rin naman siya automatic na scammer siya agad kasi baka naman talagang bago lang talaga si seller. But of
Okay.
course, pag nakita mong bago pa siya, you would have to investigate more. So, pwede mong tawagan si developer, pwede mong sabihin, Federal Land, I would like to confirm si Myn Baltazar ba is part of your property, I mean, part of your company. So, pwede rin i-verify ni developer yan. Pag sinabi niya, yes,
Yes.
she's employed with us, then that's a good sign.
Yan, okay, okay.
So, moving on to scam number 4. We have the fake listing.
Fake
So, yung
listing.
kanina,
Oh, it happens.
yes, yung kanina kasi, too good to be true lang, maaring talagang may
Oo.
property, hindi lang nagtutugma yung presyo, maaring sinabi niya na 1 million yung one bedroom unit sa Makati, yun pala, 5 million talaga yung totoong presyo, pero 1 million niya lang sinasabi. Ito naman,
Aha.
fake yung listing. Baka talagang hindi talaga existing yung property. Or kaya naman, yun nga, yung mga na-mention nyo kanina, may double sale na pala na nagaganap or pwede ka palang ma-estafa. And actually, ang masaklap pa dyan is mine, no? Pagka, in the case of double sale, the general rule pa naman is the first one who register the property in good faith is the rightful owner. So, kunyari, dalawa yung buyer.
Oo.
Kung sino yung una nakapagparehistro ng titulo, kahit bayad na rin si buyer number 2, kay buyer number 1 pa rin yung property. So,
Okay. So, ibig sabihin, yung iba din, parang feeling ko, yung mga ibang mga agents also, titingin lang ng mga post-post, tapos ipopost lang din nila kunwari. Para kunwari
yes,
may listing din sila. Pero sa
yes,
totoo lang, they don't have any connection doon o hindi they don't even have the contact details of the seller itself or yung may-ari mismo ng unit. That really happens
yes.
because meron din ako nag-inquire before. Tapos yun, napansin ko na wala siyang alam about the property, hindi kanya rin ma-connect. So parang it's just a fake listing lang din yung nilalagay niya doon sa mga social media niya. Just to
Oo,
say,
yung pala
just to
ginrab
say na
lang sa
madami
iba.
siyang mga listing, no?
Exactly. So, ito yung mga dapat nating iwasan na mga scam. So, para maiwasan natin yan, meron tayong tinatawag na due diligence. So, according to Investopedia, due diligence is an investigation, an audit, or a review performed to confirm facts or details of a matter under consideration. In this case, which is the property. So, kailangan ikaw rin as a buyer, alam mo na mag-imbestiga. Hindi dapat yung nakita mo lang, ay mukhang mukhang beauty queen yung yung nag-post sa Facebook. So, trust na to agad, tiwala na ako agad dito. Hindi po ganon. Kahit, tawag dito, kahit pa mukhang legit talaga siya, syempre, we also have to make sure na mapoprotektahan natin ang ating hard-earned money.
Yeah.
So, how do we do this?
May question lang about the due diligence, no? Because I've experienced when I was in Singapore that time, and I'm talking to a Singaporean. Ang way niya of due diligence is that tinanong niya yung email address ko sa work. Tapos yung
Wow.
nakita niya hindi siya at federal.ph, she's thinking that I'm a fake agent. So, what can you say about that?
Some foreigners kasi, they base that on the email address nga. Kasi, di ba, pagka naka@federalland.ph siya, it means you are actually using the company's website for your email. But then, I understand no, that most of our sellers, our agents, they don't have the official federal land or the official company email address. So, yun nga, kaya that's why hindi naman ibig sabihin na wala siya nun, ibig sabihin fake siya agad.
Yun.
It means
Kaya
that
nga. Yes,
you
correct.
have to prove it more. Para, syempre,
Yes.
we also have to put ourselves in the shoes of the buyer. Syempre, gusto rin natin siyang i-assure na legit tayo na seller.
Exactly. So we have to inform our viewers tonight, no, na it doesn't mean na walang ganon, ibig sabihin fake na. So what you can do is that yung kaninang sinabi mo, Miss Ianna, no,
Yes,
to
kasi
call the
a
company
lot
and to
more
check
ways.
kung talagang na nandoon siya sa company na yon. So that's one way, right?
Yes, exactly. And because of that, may pin-repair ako na ways kung paano yan ma-check. So, when buying a property, there are 3 important things that you have to check. First is, ayan nga, yung broker or agent. So very good yung client mo, Miss Myn. So,
Kaya
kasi,
nga.
inimbestigahan ka niya agad. So, you have to
Oo.
investigate your broker or agent. Kasi that's just the first step. Kilalanin mo sino yung seller mo. Secondly, you have also to investigate the property. Existing ba siya? And sino yung seller and yung developer. So, iisa-isahin natin to.
Okay.
So first, we have to legit check the broker or the agent. So even pre-pandemic, can you go to the next slide, please? Sorry.
Ano?
And so even pre-pandemic pa lang, real estate brokers and agents have been maximizing social media for their digital ads to promote properties that they are selling. Kasi it's
Yes.
really easy to reach out to the clients. Especially, i-chat mo lang, you can reach them already. And sometimes it's from people that you don't know, na most times you have not met these people yet. So, dun,
Mhm.
madalas doon nakakakuha ka na kaagad ng leads. So, you have to do a legit check with your broker or agent. The most important question is, are you dealing with licensed professionals? Are you dealing with
Okay.
professionals who are connected in the company? So first, what is the importance of dealing with licensed sellers in the first place? Diba? Let me ask you, Miss Mine. For example, you need to undergo a medical surgery and you find out that the surgeon is not licensed. Would you still push through
Check
with
ba
it?
natin yung license nila sa website, any website or Google?
Yes. You can actually check it and because of the power of the internet, pwede mo siyang ma-check online. Ayan. So according to our law, no, we have two laws governing the Real Estate Service Act here in the Philippines. So we have the RA 9646 where it says that no person shall practice or offer to practice real estate services in the Philippines unless he or she has satisfactorily passed the licensure examination or a holder of a valid certificate of registration and professional IDs and have paid the required bonds. But these are for licensed brokers, and the licensed brokers they can accredit licensed real estate sales persons. And then the next law that governs this is also the PD 957 or the Subdivision and Condominium Buyers Protective Decree that says that no real estate dealer, broker, or salesman shall engage in the business of selling subdivision lots, condo units, unless he has registered himself with the authority. In this case, this is the DHSUD or the Department of Housing and Urban, Department of Housing, sorry, basta yun.
Hindi ko din alam eh.
Ayan, sorry, the Department
Ayan.
of Human Settlements and Urban Department.
Okay.
Sorry, medyo confused.
Okay, hindi kita
So,
masaludo na parang hindi ko din alam eh.
so dalawa kasi ang naggo-govern sa lisensya ng mga sellers. So first is we have the PRC and the next is we have the DHSUD. And as mentioned earlier, you can check their licenses online. So you just
Okay.
have to go to their official websites. Although, kung minsan kasi sa DHSUD, parang nagkakaroon ata sila ng delay with the registration of the salespersons.
I see. Okay.
Alright, so, um, as mentioned, pagka hindi mo siya ma-check online, kasi nga baka because of the pandemic, magkaroon ng delays, another way that you can legit check your broker or agent is through do a background check. So, yun nga yung
Okay.
sinasabi natin, are they accredited by the developer? Yung social media ba nila, gano'n nakatagal? Meron ba kayong mga mutual friends? May mga friends ba siya dun sa account niya? Or how long have they
Unless
been
bagong
working with the
agent,
developer?
no? Kakagawa
Yes,
lang ng
unless
social
bago
media.
siya. So, for the newbies, yun, talagang you really have to establish that trust to your buyers. And for the secondary market naman, pagka nagpakilala sa iyo broker na meron siyang binebentang property, you can also ask if they have an authority to sell. Are they even authorized to sell that property in the first place?
Mhm.
And for the realty companies naman, they have to be registered with the SEC, BPI, and they have the necessary business permits. So next is to legit check your online listings. So di nakita mo na mukha namang legit si seller.
Si
So next is
seller.
you have to check your property. Kunyari, ang binebenta niya is Mikasa Residences by Federal Land. So you can go to the official website of Federal Land and then you can research about the property and the developer. You can research about the area. Talaga bang si Federal Land ang developer ni Mikasa? Talaga bang merong Mikasa sa Pasay area? So just those simple things, it can really go a long way. And for the secondary market naman, sometimes, di ba, ito yung sinasabi natin na yung photos kasi minsan nare-retouch siya eh. So, minsan nakakapanloko rin siya. And
Oo.
yung mga videos naman, it can be taken with wide angle cameras. So, that one naman, it can make the property look big. And with that, we have to legit check the property. So, how do you legit check the property? First is you have to get a proof of ownership. You have to verify the title, and you must also conduct some ocular inspection if you are physically here in the Philippines. So when we say proof of ownership, there are what we call mga properties with title and properties without the title. So when we
Okay.
say properties without title, it doesn't necessarily mean na scam siya agad, no? Kasi there are also other proofs of ownership. Meron tayong tinatawag na mga deed of absolute sale, may tax
Mhm.
deck, may transfer of rights.
Mhm.
They're not necessarily scam. It's just that, again, pagka hindi siya titolado, you have to do more. You have to do an extra mile pa for you to be able to prove this.
Yes.
So for the sake of this discussion, Miss Mine, let's just focus on those properties with title. And the most common here are the what we call the TCT or the transfer certificate of title. Ito yung usually mga lupa. And then
Yes.
condominium certificate of title na ito naman for the condos.
Okay.
So how do you check the authenticity of the title ba? Um, there are several ways to check the authenticity of the title. Land titles are produced solely by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. So they use papers similar to that of a bank check. So it is unique, it is distinguishable, and has specialized imprint on it. And then for the imprints, I have this guide for you na I don't really expect everyone to memorize this, no?
Kaya
It's
nga,
just a
tinitignan
guide.
ko. So, dapat talagang matutunan din natin yan kapag bumibili tayo, no?
Not necessarily. If you
Oh.
want to, pwede mo naman siyang i-scrutinize, pwede mong busisiin talaga kung ano yung laman ng papel. So for our viewers, you can take a screenshot of this or you can actually look this up into the Lamudi website. But
Oo.
as I said, it's not necessary. I'm not expecting you all to memorize all of this. But then,
Mm.
the best way kasi for you to be able to verify your title is to bring a copy of that title to the land registration authority or what we call the
Okay.
LRA.
So, doon na mo na lang i-check kaagad para hindi mo, kasi ang
Yes.
hirap i-scrutinize yan, diba?
Yes. So sila masasabi nila agad mismo yung ano, yung kung ano ba siya, kung verified ba siya. So they kukunin mo yung copy ng title kahit Xerox lang. And then dalahin mo siya kay LRA and then you can request for a certified true copy of the title from the Registry of Deeds. So dito kasi makikita mo kung legit ba talaga yung title. And
Mhm.
ang bonus pa dito, makikita mo yung mga liens and encumbrances niya kung meron man. Kasi dapat naka-annotate to dito. Yung kanina na-mention natin na baka meron palang agawan na nangyayari. So, dapat naka-annotate yun dyan. Or if
At saka
the
parang
title is
nangyayari din yung parang
naka-moving.
nakasangla pala, something like that.
Yes, yun.
Diba?
So, if naka-loan pa pala siya sa bangko or nakasangla siya, lahat yan, naka-annotate yan sa title. And pagka may ang title na annotate ng ganyan, hindi mo siya maililipat basta-basta. Hindi mo siya maita-transfer yung pangalan basta-basta sa new buyer. So ngayon, as a buyer, of course, ayaw mo nito. Dapat iwasan mo
Yes.
yung mga ganyang klase.
Correct.
Or,
Oo.
if sabihin naman ni seller na, ay hindi, maayos na yan. Then you, as a buyer, you can compel the broker or the seller na, sige, ayusin niyo muna yan, ipalift niyo muna yung mga liens and encumbrances before I give you the payment. Ngayon, kung ayaw niyo pumayag, then that's already a
Ayun.
red flag. So next naman, of course, you also
Wow,
have
all
to do
right.
an ocular
Miss Ianna,
inspection.
no, this is
Hello, Miss Mine?
so this one is kailangan pupuntahan muna yung property to make
Yes. Um,
sure
kasi ang importante kasi
na
dito malaman mo if the
existing
property
yung property,
exists.
tama? Okay.
Yes, existing ba siya? Meron bang nakatira doon? Or are there any encroachments? If you are abroad naman, or if you can't physically go to the property itself, you can ask a friend or a relative, or you can also hire a licensed broker to check the site for you. So you can ask them to take a picture or a video.
Hate to cut you right now, pero it's really because it's really an interesting topic and I'm really hooked sa mga discussion natin. But of course, we need to call for a very short break lang naman to give way to our show and channel sponsors. So we will be right back quickly. So please stay on stream, everyone.
Hi, I'm Queenie.
And I'm Myn.
Welcome to the City Life. The Seasons Residences will bring the Japanese tradition with excellence, innovation, and artistry to the Philippines and enhance the Philippine lifestyle through the introduction of Japanese technology and quality. Its architecture and design marries Japanese design technology and innovation with the Filipino sense of community. So I'm going to show you the one bedroom of the Seasons Residences. This is a 51.50 square meter. Let's go in. So as you enter the bedroom, you can see a shoe cabinet over here. Your family or your guests can put the shoes here. And this is the kitchen. We have floor storage where you can put your other food. You can put your canned goods on the floor. And we have here a big sink, single sink for the kitchen. We have a strainer, a chopping board, and another strainer. So this is very convenient if you're really into cooking. And we also have an installed range hood. Over here is the kitchen, and as you walk towards here is the living room. So for me, this is a very cozy living room where the floor to height ceiling is really wide, really big, and I really like the ambience of the living room here. So I'm going to show you the toilet and bath of the one bedroom. Here on the left side is the bedroom. And as you can see also, there is a prefabricated modular cabinet. And also there is a provision for a split type aircon. The Seasons Residences will bring the Japanese tradition with excellence, innovation, and artistry to the Philippines and enhance the Philippine lifestyle through the introduction of Japanese technology and quality. Its architecture and design marries Japanese design technology and innovation with the Filipino sense of community. I'm going to show you the two-bedroom of the Seasons Residences. This is around 85 square meter. Let's go! So as you enter the two-bedroom unit, on your left side, we have a shoe cabinet over here. And also, we have a range hood here in the kitchen. And as you can see here, with this big sink, we also have a strainer, two strainers actually, and one chopping board. And as you go here on your right side, we also have a utility room, which you can also convert it into a maid's quarters. And on your right side here, there is also a toilet and bath. As you enter the two-bedroom unit, here is the living room. And also, across the living room is the dining room. Let's go to the bedroom of the two-bedroom unit. This is the first bedroom, wherein we have a built-in wardrobe closet already. And here on your right side is the common toilet and bath. And as you move forward, this is the master bedroom. In the master bedroom, we have a balcony. And on your right side, we have a built-in modular cabinet. And here is the toilet and bath for the master bedroom. We also have a tub. So one of the selling points of the Seasons Residences is the sunken slab. As you can see here, for a conventional slab, for example, this is your unit above and the unit below. So for example, there is a leak in your unit. So as you can see here, when I insert the balls, the leak from your unit will drip below the unit. So this is a conventional slab. And here on your left side, we have the sunken slab of the Seasons Residences. So for example, there is a leak inside your unit. So instead of the leak going to the unit below, it will only remain here in the sunken slab of your unit. So what's good about this feature is that it will not disturb the unit below. So one of the selling points of the Seasons Residences is these air washing tiles. So the function of the air washing tiles is it absorbs the moisture and odor of the unit. So I really think that you really need to have this kind of tiles in your bedroom, especially if you're cooking or if you have pets or if you're smoking. So it's really convenient and very important to have this kind of air washing tiles. So one of the best selling points of the Seasons Residences is this visco-elastic coupling damper. I'm going to show you a sample of the visco-elastic coupling damper. Here is the structure without VCD, and here is the structure with VCD. So for example, there is an earthquake. As you can see, on the right side, the structure with VCD, it reduces the vibration of the building. So you can be sure that you're really safe inside the building. The Seasons Residences will bring the Japanese tradition with excellence, innovation, and artistry to the Philippines and enhance the Philippine lifestyle through the introduction of Japanese technology and quality. Its architecture and design marries Japanese design technology and innovation with the Filipino sense of community. So now I'm going to show you the 3-bedroom of the Seasons Residences. This is around 168 square meters. Let's go in. So as you enter the 3-bedroom unit, there is a small foyer over here, and also we have a bigger shoe cabinet. So all your guests, your family members can put all of their shoes here. So now let's go to the living room. So this is the living room. It's very cozy, and also there's a provision for a split side there. As you move forward here, this is the dining area for the 3-bedroom, and also you can use this space for your office as well. On your right side, as you enter here, this is the kitchen. It's a bigger kitchen, and also as you can see, there is also a separate entrance for your driver or your maid, so they can enter in a separate door. So it's also the same amenities, same functions here. There is also a floor storage. There is also a sink where there is a strainer, chopping board, and another strainer, and also a laminated wood finish. Beside the kitchen is the utility room or the maid's quarter, and also we have a toilet and bath. I want to show you the common toilet and bath here. And also this is the 2nd bedroom. It's kind of smaller because it only has 1 bedroom here. It doesn't have any bathroom like the other bedroom. Let's go to the master bedroom. So this is the master bedroom. It's really big. Has its balcony over here. You can see there's a balcony there. And what's good about the 3-bedroom of the Seasons Residences is it has its own walk-in closet. So this is the walk-in closet. You will have this as a deliverable. And on the right side, this is the toilet and bath, and you have 2 sinks for the 3-bedroom. And also we have a tub for the 3-bedroom unit. So what's good about this 3-bedroom unit? We have a balcony in the dining area. So your guests can enjoy and relax while they're eating. They can go out to buhangin.
Hi, good day. My name is Rebecca Roque and I am a property specialist here in Federal Land. I will be presenting one of the most sought-after projects of Horizon Land, Quantum Residences. Quantum Residences has 3 towers, Aqua, Amethyst, and Amber. For today's presentation, I will be discussing the 2nd tower, Amethyst. Quantum Residences is located along Taft Avenue near Buendia, Pasay City. It is conveniently located near Hill Puyat LRT station, and it is close to well-known universities like De La Salle University, College of St. Benilde, Arellana University, and St. Scholastica's College. It is also just a few kilometers away to Pasay and Makati Central Business District. Now, Horizon Land's project will not be complete without the top-notch amenities. Here are the outdoor amenities. We have a basketball court, al fresco where you can relax and enjoy the ambience, lap pool, and swimming pool for adults and kids. For the indoor amenities, we have a conference room, a business hub, KTV room, and a function room for your celebrations and other events. Since Quantum Residences is near well-known universities, it also has a study lounge for your kids. We also have a daycare for your toddlers. There's also a game room where kids and kids at heart can bond over pool and other games. Today, we will be featuring this 2-bedroom unit, our 49.5 square meter cut. Let's go inside. Our studio unit ranges from 21.5 square meters up to 27 square meters. Our 1-bedroom unit sizes range from 28 square meters up to 45 square meters. Then, this is the layout for a 2-bedroom unit. It has a squarish layout which makes it ideal to fit your furniture. Now, let's talk about the most awaited question. How much is Quantum Residences? It is only 200,000 per square meters, and this is VAT inclusive already. So, there you have it. It's Quantum Residences, Horizon Land's latest development here in Taft Avenue. Our showroom is located at Metropolitan Park, Macapagal Boulevard. Let's talk about your real estate investment today.
TNC is a live stream platform of online shows for people on the go. So please watch all our shows as seen on the screen. Yes, imagine having your own show, your own playlist, your own content, but we make it easier for you. TNC aims to transform our lives of our viewers through engaging, authentic, and original content. Our vision is to become a global 24/7 live stream channel that showcases Filipino talent, global influencers, cultural intelligence, and ingenuity. So please don't forget our show, the City Life, 7 p.m. You can watch live on or replay via Facebook or YouTube. So follow us also on IG, listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So just search hashtag TNC now. For sponsorships, please email now at thenewchannel.com and send us a DM. Enjoy these life changing shows because we made them for you. So, hello again. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the show. All right. So, kanina, I'm with my guest, Miss Ianna, and she was sharing with us a very informative about sa mga in purchasing um, condo investment or any real estate house and lot, mga ganyan. So, kanina ay halos ayaw kitang i-cut because I'm learning a lot. Pero at least right now, can we continue to know more about it? Miss Iana, welcome back to the show.
Hello again, Miss Myn. Hello, everyone. So it's actually napanood ko lahat ng commercials, no? And that's what I'm talking about. Dapat yung
Yes.
property na binibili mo, may nakikita ka.
Yes, correct. At hindi fake.
Yes. So earlier, 'di ba, we talked about legit checking your agent or your broker. We've also talked about legit checking the property that you are buying. Now let's move on naman, Miss Mine. How do you legit check your seller or the developer? So it's a seller if it's an individual person. It's a developer if it's like, federal land. Ayan. So how should you legit check by your seller? So you should be asking some questions. First, you have to ask for their IDs, their identification. Are they the same person dun sa title? Let's say ang pangalan sa title is Mike Salazar, ganyan. Yung ID ba niya is yun din ba yung pangalan niya? Siya din ba yung nasa picture dun sa ID na yun? Next, is the seller married? So, hindi ito because we want to be we want to delve into their personal lives, no? But this is a matter of consent kasi. So, if they are married, kailangan ba ng consent ng spouse niya? Even if the property is co-owned by two or more persons, meron siyang co-ownership. So kasi
Yes.
pagka yung consent na yun is wala, hindi rin
Mm-hmm.
siya maibebenta or hindi rin siya maililipat sa pangalan ni buyer. So, other questions, is the property under a corporation? Kasi iba rin po ang requirements niyan. And is the seller represented by an attorney in fact or yung tinatawag nating mga SPA? So that's
Alright.
next naman, yun yung if the seller is an individual. So what if the seller naman is a developer such as federal land? So you can check the track record, the DHSUD registrations, and the license to sell of the projects. Kasi it doesn't mean na developer, it means legit agad, no? Kasi there are
Yes.
a lot of independent developers ngayon. Kasi like right now, meron kang 1 billion, pwede ka na maging developer. So, paano mo ma-check kung yung nagbebenta ba sa'yo is legit? Sa federal land, it's been here for 5 decades already. It's been here for 50 years. So, you have to check sino ba yung ano ba tong company na to. And one
Mm-hmm.
reason how you can check that is you can check their financial stability and industry track
Yes,
record.
exactly.
Yes, sino ba ang mother company niya? Like for example, Federal Land, the mother company is GT Capital Holdings. It is one of the largest business conglomerates here in the country. So GT Capital alone, it has a market capitalization agad of 3.5 billion US dollars. So you do the math, Miss May, no? Ilang billion yan sa atin. Um, and also our sister companies, we have in banking, we have Metro Bank, in automotive, we have Toyota, in life and general insurance, we have AXA, and also in infrastructure and utilities, we have Metro Pacific Investments. And I'm sure that our viewers here, you're already familiar with one or five of these companies here that we're showing you on screen. So now that you know that the company is established, it's stable, who are their brand partners if they have any? So with Federal Land, we have partners, we have Japanese partners, in fact. We have Isita Mitsukoshi Holdings, Nomura Real Estate Development Corp, and Orix Corporation, all from Japan. We also have Grand Hyatt and Marco Polo Hotels. So next, we also have world-class quality designs and structural durability of real estate projects. We've partnered with Arup, Niken, Tamge and Associates, and Foster Plus
Yes,
Partners.
mga kilalang kilala yan, no?
Yes,
Worldwide,
exactly.
kaya world-class quality designs ang meron ng Federal Land.
Yes, so financially stable, locally financially stable na si Federal Land, and it's trusted by all these international companies. And of course, you also have to check the property value appreciation of the properties. Magkano ba siya before when it was launched and magkano siya ngayon? Kasi it means pagka nag-appreciate yung value ng property, it means magandang investment siya. Kasi yun naman din talaga yung gusto natin na we buy low, then we sell the property high if we plan to resell it eventually.
Exactly, yes.
And then, of course, aside from the property appreciation, we also have to check ano na yung mga nagawa niya before. Ano ba yung mga nagawa, ano yung portfolio niya. So with Federal Land, here you can see on the map on the next slide. So dito, we have properties in different parts of Metro Manila. And also
Dami
we have
na.
one in Cebu. Yeah, so these are a mix of all the properties that we've finished and even the properties that are still ongoing right now. So now, diba, that you've checked that the property is legit. So legit yung broker or agent, legit yung property, legit yung developer, proven yung stability record niya, diba? And then may ano din siya, may mga reputable partners. They have they have the established project portfolio. So I want you to do another legit check aside from this. So, kunyari, nabili mo na yung property, you also have to make sure that you legit check the transactions. So, how do you legit check the transactions? You must make sure that all payments must go directly to the account of the seller and the developer. Hindi po dapat sa if you're buying from a property developer, hindi po dapat dumadaan sa agent niyo yung pera. Not unless sobrang
Yes.
trusted niyo si agent, no? But may
Yes,
risk
oo.
pa rin doon eh. So it's really best
Correct.
talaga if ang pagdedepositohan mo ng payment mo is corporate account talaga nung developer.
Exactly, oo, tama.
O kaya naman, if you bought it from an individual person, yung pagbabayaran mo rin is si seller din talaga kung sino yung nakapangalan dun sa title. Kasi depende din kasi sa broker or agent, no, baka ma-tempt kasi siya if sa kanya mo i-deposit. O kaya naman bigyan mo siya ng blank check tapos hayaan mo na siya yung mag-ano. Although there are a lot of trustworthy sellers and brokers din naman. I'm just saying na, of course, you have to know the risk. And then, of course, you also have to check kasi diba, when you buy a property, so ikaw na yung unit owner. Of course, if it come a time na you have to resell your property, you also have to legit check your buyer. Yes. Kailangan.
Your buyer. So, pwede pala maging peke din yung buyer natin.
Yes. Pwede rin. And
Bakit
buti
sila
na lang
nagpi-feed
sana
ng
kung
buyer?
um,
Kunwari lang.
I don't know, probably trip lang nila. Parang baka gusto
Nagyayabang
lang
lang
nila.
gano'n 'no?
I don't
Kunwari
know, like
kaya.
whatever reason it is. Buti
Hindi,
if ganun
sometimes
lang
kasi
ang
they're just using it for para lang sa matago ba yung pera nila, but it's they do the money laundering or something like that. Kaya we have to check the buyer also if it's legit
yes,
talagang 'di
actually,
ba?
Miss Mine, nasa pool mo siya. Nasa pool mo yung exactly the main reason why you have to legit check your buyer. You have to know if
Yes.
ito ba ay pseudo buyer or yung tinatawag nga natin na mga buyers na nagma-money laundering. And bakit ba
Yes.
to importante? Kasi recently lang, Miss Mine, we've had this law that was passed by the Congress, which is the RA 9160.
Mhm.
And this is the RA 9160 of 2001, the Anti-Money Laundering Act of
Ayun,
2001.
oo.
It was recently amended just last February, just last year. So bagong-bago lang. Because real estate transactions are now covered by the AMLA or the Anti-Money Laundering Act. So money laundering, 'di ba? It's a crime. It's a crime where the proceeds of an unlawful activity are transacted to make them appear to have
Mhm.
originated from legitimate sources. So baka hindi natin alam na yung pera niya pala is galing sa drugs or sa
Yes, exactly,
kidnapping,
oo.
'di ba? And then para hindi magtaka si bank, ang gagawin niya ibibili niya ng property tapos yun pala nilo-launder na pala. And
And as
um
agent, medyo baka matag din tayo niyan, 'di ba?
yes,
Oo.
exactly. So not just the agent, not just the broker, even the seller or the developer, pwede rin silang matag. So pagka natag ka kasi, the AMLC or the Anti-Money Laundering Council, they can have this petition to freeze the related and materially linked accounts.
Mhm.
So, kunyari ikaw, Miss Mine, you are the seller, ikaw yung binebenta mo yung condo mo, and then yung bumili pala sa'yo is galing sa money laundering yung pera niya. Kahit wala po kayong alam, pwedeng i-petition ni AMLC na i-freeze yung account ninyo. So,
Oh, I see.
kahit wala po kayong kasalanan. Kasi the mere fact na
Oh,
tumanggap
okay.
kayo ng pera from criminals, that's already a grounds for freezing. And madugo po yan sa pagpapalis.
Naku
That's
po,
why we have to also do due diligence to
diligence
our
sa
buyers.
mismong buyer. Okay, yes,
Yes.
correct. Oo.
So, ngayon, there are also other updates when it comes to the government efforts when it comes to protection of our buyers and sellers when it comes to real estate. So, just last year as well, the president signed a law creating the DHSUD, yung kanina, the Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development. It is the measure that consolidates the administrative functions of the HLURB and the HUDCC. So before HLURB yung gumagawa nito. But
Oo,
then
oo.
this department was newly created just February of last year. So it is
Mhm.
mandated to establish housing one-stop processing centers. It will centralize the
I
processing and
see.
issuance of housing-related permits, clearances, and licenses. So, pinapadali na po ngayon ni DHSUD yung mga proseso. So, what happened ba to HLURB? Ngayon, it was reconstituted naman into the HSAC or the Human Settlements Adjudication Commission. It's an independent quasi-judicial institution with jurisdiction on cases involving real estate developments and transactions. So, let's say na biktima ka na ng scam, and wala kang kilalang attorney or lawyer,
Yes,
pwede po
oo.
kayong pumunta dito sa website ng
Ah,
HSAC.
nice.
And then, actually, you can also have a computation of the fees na rin para more or less you can get an idea on how much that case would cost you. And it's very easy. And ayun, any real estate transactions real estate related na transactions, pwede po nating ilapit dito kay HSAC. So hindi na po kayo magdo-due diligence sa sa lawyer. Medyo
Yeah.
nabawasan po kayo sa sa part na 'yon.
Yes, exactly.
And and also just recently again, just July of last year, the DHSUD signed a joint memorandum circular or on the formation of an anti-illegal real estate service practices interagency task force.
Oh,
So
okay.
so itong task force na to naman, it would be headed by the DHSUD, and it will be co-chaired by the Department of Interior and Local Government and the DOJ or the Department of Justice, and then with the DENR, PRC, NBI, LRA, PNP, and I've also read that the Public Attorney's Office would be members of the force. So this is going to be committed to address illegal activities affecting the sector. So the aim here, Miss Mine, and to our viewers, the aim here is to have a stronger effort from the national and regional and local level in ending such unlawful practices.
Oh,
So
okay.
it, as individuals, we can do our due diligence, and it's also good to know that our government is also doing some efforts to to um
Exactly. Oo.
to protect
Kasi
our
para at least
buyers,
alam
sellers,
natin yung
and real estate
lalapitan
brokers.
natin sa mga cases na ganyan, di ba?
Yes, exactly. So just to wrap things up, no, I actually borrowed this acronym from the HSUD. We call this DREAM. And ang ganda niya, no, kasi usually
Oo.
when you buy a property, this is your dream home. So para
Yes,
madali
correct.
siyang tandaan, uh, ayan, next slide please. Ayan. So para madali siyang
Dream.
tandaan, dream. So you have to demand, you have to
Mm-hmm.
read, engage, act, and move. So you have to demand to see the necessary certifications and licenses of the investment of the provider or the practitioner. So wag po tayong mahihiya, hindi po nakakahiya na sabihin mo kay broker na, "Are you
Yes.
registered? Can I please see an ID?" Yung going back
Mm-hmm.
to your client kanina, Miss Mine, hindi po nakakahiya na itanong kay agent bakit bakit hindi official yung email
Yung email
address.
address.
Kasi ginagawa lang rin naman po niya yung due
Oo,
diligence niya.
correct. Oo.
So, good for him.
Yeah, di
Um,
ba? Oo.
you also
Chinek
have to
talaga ako eh. Kasi syempre foreigner, tapos Filipino ako, di ba? So they have to check.
yes.
Yes. Pero sinabi ko naman, you
So,
can call our office to check if I am a legit
yes,
seller
pag wala
of
ka
the
namang
properties of federal land.
tinatago, yes, pag wala ka naman tinatago, then you have nothing to be scared of. Kahit
Yes.
ipakita niyo yung license niyo, ipakita yung ID, just to prove to the buyer na yes po,
Yes.
legit po ako na seller, legit po ako na broker. So next po is to read and understand every item na nakasulat sa contract. You have to ensure that the details are accurate before signing the contract. Only with legitimate. So, pagka alam mo na nadudat na talaga si seller, wag na po nating ipilit kasi marami naman po talagang legitimate na sellers. So also you have to ask or clarify vague information. Let's say merong parte ng contract na hindi niyo naintindihan na maaring feeling mo hindi ata naaayon sa kagustuhan mo, you can ask, you can clarify whatever is stated there, and then pwede na naman siyang i-explain ni seller or ni broker. And dun, pag nagkasundo po kayo, then it's a good sign na you can already sign a contract. And of course, you have to move. You have to really practice due diligence by investigating before you invest. So you have to uh, put that extra effort. Internet lang naman din ang one of the best solutions to legit check your broker, your property, and your developer or your seller. You also have to move. You have to go to the property itself para makita nyo if legit talaga yung binibili ninyo. Kasi, as
Yes.
mentioned earlier, at the end of the day, these are hard-earned money. So, we have
Yes,
to protect
exactly.
ourselves then. Ayan. So,
All
that's
right.
it for today, Miss
For
Mine. And I
tonight.
really hope
All
that
right.
maraming natutunan ng ating mga audience, no? So, wag po
Sobra.
tayong
Kahit ako.
scam.
Madami akong natutunan. So thank you so much. There you have it, friends. So today is indeed such an interesting episode. So we hope that you learned something from us. So if you wish to share this episode to your friends, please do, and don't forget to also tune in to Spotify and iTunes. So thank you so much, Miss Ianna Pua. You have really given us so much information on how to for us to be diligent kung pagdating sa mga sellers o sa mga buyers o for the agents also, and that's very informative. So guys, and to our all viewers, thank you so much. Mrs. Yana, may gusto ka pa bang sabihin sa ating mga viewers?
Again, thank you, Miss Mine and Queenie. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in here at the new channel. Thank you for inviting me here at the City Life. And yes, the City Life, you have to
Yes.
be really diligent with your property investments. Kasi
Yes.
it's one thing to rent a property. It's another buying an investment. So again,
Yes. So
this has been
hopefully,
Ianna Pua of Federal Land, and thank you again, Miss Mine.
next time may invite pa rin kita, di ba?
Of course, of course. Actually, there's a lot of things to talk about real estate pa.
Yes,
Marami pang pwedeng
exactly.
i-discuss on how you can protect your interest on real estate investments. And it's really good that people are now showing interest of in terms of their investments. Kasi before, when you say investment, parang allergic ang mga tao. Kasi parang
Yeah,
they say
correct.
na if it's an investment, pang mayaman lang yan.
Correct. Oo. Pero hindi naman, di ba?
Yes, you don't have to be rich to buy and to start investing. Ang kailangan niyo lang po ay lakas ng loob.
Yes, exactly. So guys, if you want to learn more about the property investment, o sabihin natin condo investment, and to the projects that Missy Yana have shown, if you are interested to know more about it, please do just contact me, Miss Myn Rivera, and my contact number is 0906-365-7364. So anytime you can just message me, or you can just comment down below. We will send you our contact details. So thank you again, everyone, and we will see you again next Thursday, same time, 7 p.m. here on TNC. The City Live signing off. Stay safe.